Leaders are excellent at motivating, influencing, and guiding people towards a shared vision and goal. Coaches are leaders. A president is a leader. Teachers are leaders. A principal is a leader. A police officer can be a leader. Your parents can be leaders, and they probably are. Kids can be leaders. When you see kids at school making the right decisions and good choices, hey, that's somebody you should follow. That's a great kid. That's a leader. And you too can be a leader. Really, anybody can be a leader if you are helping lead people in the right direction towards a common goal. So, we're going to be talking about leadership. That is the character trait we're talking about, leadership. So, what do you know about leadership?
That it can be people who lead you to do something and they help you and it can be a good example.
Yes.
Of someone.
Leaders can help you do things, right? They can show you a good example of how to do something. When we hear leadership and we think of leaders, who comes to mind for you as a leader?
Mom and Dad.
Your mom and dad are leaders?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
Okay. How do they lead you? How do they show leadership for you?
Well, instead of going on their phone before bed, especially when you're in bed, they teach me not to do it because it's not healthy for your eyesight.
They're showing you good things and good things to do in your life, healthy habits, right?
Yeah. My mom is a leader because she assigns stuff like chores for us to do, and she holds the house together. She's in charge of it, basically.
Mom's in charge of the house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who else can be leaders?
My teachers.
Teachers can be leaders? Sure.
Yeah.
How?
They taught me stuff, so it helps me learn, and then when I learn, I grow.
Exactly. Teachers teach you, it helps you grow, and they actually model for you on what you should be doing, right?
Yeah.
They're an example, and they model things. So leaders set examples for you to follow. Do leaders make good choices or bad choices?
Good.
They make good choices. They try to make good choices, right?
Yeah.
Do they ever make mistakes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes leaders make mistakes, sure. And you know what? When they make mistakes, they do what?
They will.
They learn from them, and they admit they made a mistake, and they learn from them. Leaders make mistakes, they learn from them, and they admit when they've made a mistake. Kids can be leaders too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be making good choices in school, right? Having good character, and other kids see you making good choices, and they will follow along.
I think that's cool.
I think it's really cool.
It could just be like a chain.
A chain reaction for the good, for positive.
One person after another.
One person after another, leaders making more leaders. What do you think?
I think that's really cool.
Okay, so I'm thinking, what is one person or kind of people in the world that you look up to and you think you'd like to be like them?
Police officer.
Okay, and so in your eyes, a police officer is a good example of a leader. Now, just because you boss people around doesn't make you a leader, and it doesn't make you a good one either. Leaders should be kind. Doesn't mean they let people do whatever they want to do, right? But you're kind, you have empathy, you have a vision, you know what you want and where you want to go, and you have an idea of how to get there. And if you don't have an idea, you ask your team to help you. Leaders listen to other people. They just don't think they have the best ideas. They ask those around them, and they share in responsibilities. Leaders know that we always continue to learn. We never have all the knowledge. We're always learning every day. Leaders do the right thing when nobody else is watching, and that's integrity. All leaders have integrity. Good leaders, anyway. Leaders motivate. What does that mean? Well, they inspire people to want to be better. They inspire people to want to work towards a common goal that the team has. If I'm playing basketball and I have a coach, my coach is motivating me. making me want to work extra hard, making me want to practice when other people aren't practicing, so that I can get better and our team can get better. Leaders motivate. Anybody can be a leader. Do your best to make the right choices and lead people in the right direction.
Leaders can be silly.
They can be silly.